Let's make a new bagel recipe. Yum! To your KitchenAid mixer, you're going to add in 1 1/3 cup of warm water, 2 teaspoons of instant yeast, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. And I'm just using my dough hook, and I'm just going to mix that around a little bit. Let it sit for about 5 minutes or until it starts bubbling up. You should start to see it bloom like that. It's blooming. You should start to see it bloom. It's kind of, you can see the white going out like this, and it is definitely blooming, and this has been about 1.5 minutes, maybe 2. See how the bubbles are popping and it's exploding in there? That's what you're looking for good yeast. Next, you're going to add in 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, 4 cups of all-purpose flour, and 2 teaspoons of salt, and mix that together until it forms a dough. I think it needs a little more water. I've been mixing it for about 2 minutes, and this is what it's doing. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of water. That is definitely getting there, so I'm going to let it run for another minute and see if it catches all of that. Otherwise, I'm going to add like another half a teaspoon. Ta-da! It came together, so now I'm going to knead it on the counter for about a minute or 2 until this is a little bit more smooth. A little better, and now I put some oil on it and just rubbed it around in the bowl. I'm going to put this in a warm place, probably my oven, for about an hour or until it doubles in size. It has definitely risen and doubled in size, so we're going to take it out, divide it into 8 bagels, and shape them. So I'm just going to cut it in half. Ugh. Yeah, it's a little hard doing this one-handed. Then I'm going to cut each of those halves in half, and then one more time. So it should make 8 perfect bagels. Alright, I put some water down on the counter here, and then I take my little shape here and just go like this until it forms kind of like a ball. After they're all shaped into balls, we're just going to take a finger and push it right down in the middle, and then shape them into little bagels, which is done by putting, I don't know, just shape it into a bagel form. This is how I do it. So I take 2 fingers and kind of just go like this, make it a little bit bigger, and there's your donut. Set it off to the side. It's not a donut, although I wish it was, but it's a bagel. Go ahead and cover them with a towel and let them rise for about 10 or 15 minutes. I let the bagels rise as long as it takes me to boil my water, so I get a full Dutch oven going, full of water, and I stick in 1 teaspoon or tablespoon of honey and a sprinkle of baking soda in there and let it start boiling. Alrighty, water is boiling, so I'm going to take these. I'm going to do 2 at a time and boil them for 1 minute, flip them over, boil them for another minute. So it should be 2 minutes total. Alrighty, they are all boiled. You can use an egg wash, but eggs are super expensive, so I'm just going to brush these with a little bit of heavy cream. Or you could use milk or half and half, whatever you have. I topped mine with a little bit of flaky sea salt and some poppy seeds. I'm going to throw these in the oven, bake for about 12 minutes, rotate, and do another 12 minutes or so. Alright, I did them for 12 minutes, rotated, and did another 8 minutes, and I think the oven was at like 375, maybe 400, but they came out beautiful, and they are so squishy. There's my doggo. So let's cut into one and see what they look like inside. Alrighty, this is the inside. They're very squishy, and they're not burnt on the bottom, which I was very happy about. So I'm gonna try them with some cream cheese and see how they taste. The bagels are amazing. I love them. They're super soft, and I'm eating it the next day on a sandwich, and I am just obsessed with it. So definitely will be doing this video or this recipe again, and I hope you guys enjoy and have a wonderful night.